Miller?
Yes, sir.
I ask you please respect the 3-minute timeline. I know you've done this before, so, Mr. Campbell will start the clock when you're speaking and she'll give you a 30-second warning.
Perfect. I don't need a warning. I think I got it pretty polished.
Okay, very good.
All right, good evening. As always, thank you all for your service to our community. I want to follow up from the last meeting where I addressed the transgender ideology, which unfortunately is impacting the children, parents, and staff at Decatur ISD. I expressed the urgent need for this board to create policies to protect the children, parents, and staff. To my knowledge, none have been implemented, and that needs to be remedied post-haste. Since our last meeting, at least one more female has decided she is now a male and is asking people to call her by her new name and refer to her by her new gender. One of her teachers responded, "You tell me how you want to be identified, and I'll call you whatever you like." This highlights exactly why I came to that board meeting and provided the tools to implement these much-needed policies. There's also a child who is identifying as a cat. Here are some common sense steps we need to take. If a child wants to change their name, the parents or legal guardians must legally change the child's name before any staff is compelled to use that new name. The parents must make it clear to staff they are okay with the name change. The reason why should be clear, but in short, is to make sure the parents' decision on this crucial issue is respected. As I covered last time, most of these kids wrestling with the gender identity come to accept their biological reality as adults. Many parents don't want this reinforced by the school. So if a student is transitioning on the down low from mom and dad, the last thing we need is the school undermining them. Under no circumstances should staff or students be compelled to refer to that transgender student by any pronouns other than those which reflect their biological reality. If a person has 2 X chromosomes, that person will be referred to as she or her. To compel anyone to use incorrect pronouns is to violate the First Amendment. If staff are allowed to use alternative pronouns, again, the parents must approve, and there needs to be an assembly, as well as a letter sent out where every student, parent, and staff at DISD are made aware this teacher is not speaking with authority. The position of DISD is thus: one's gender is determined by their biological reality. No exceptions. The reason this is so important is staff in a school are authority figures. If they're using female pronouns to refer to a male, or mythical pronouns such as Z and Zer, their decision carries weight and it could negatively influence other children. These are basic steps and a good start, but we still need a comprehensive policy. The resources I provided last time will help us take action immediately. The longer we wait, the more confusing, dissension, potential life-altering damage is sown in the lives and minds of our children. Thank you again for your service, and God bless each of you.
Thank you, Mr. Miller.
Mr. President,
Yes.
would you go ahead and put on